Welcome along to the EXFL Tier 2 Season 6 Dutch Grand Prix. We're here for round 15 of 22 at the Netherlands, and we are just about all ready to ready up and head into qualifying and then the race. I'm F1 Union, your commentator for tonight, and it has just struck 7, so we can ready up. Have 15 at the moment, there should be 16. Don't know who's not here. Cody. Cody's power's just gone out. Oh, great. There we go, he's in. Don't know about JJ Francis, but yeah. Here we go then. Qualifying begins in 3, 2, 1. Right then, 15 cars, Carbro racing for the first time in quite a few races. His F1's been acting up. Reinstalled it, back on the grid. Samuel Lee, his teammate, championship leader Bram, not racing tonight, giving him and others a big advantage to gain. He's frozen, crashed out in Hungary, didn't race Belgium, I believe. But he did get a podium in Britain, I think. France, got a podium in France. Yeah, let's see if he can do well. Callum just heading out now, first car on track. Has some solid points finishes recently. See if he can maintain that. TBG, P2 last time out in Spa. He's on the rise at the moment. Brighty Terror, second in the standings. Won the Hungarian Grand Prix and came through from the back after a poor lap 1 to finish 4th in Spa. So let's see if he can gain any more ground. Pro Cody, let's see if he can get a good finish without any penalties this time. He's had the good finish recently, and there's only really one corner you can cut on this track, so let's hope so as he heads out now with Arcon's helmet. And right in front of him is Carbro. BCFC Josh racing for the first time since Britain. We'll see his pace. Horosia couldn't race last time out, but he's had some promise. I remember last season when he was leading and unfortunately crashed out with Bram. Well, Bram ain't here this time, so let's see if Horosia can replicate that. Frosty Life on the news of he's going back to Tier 1 next season. Let's see what he can deliver. And his teammate ACFC Callum, see if he can get another top 10 in qualifying. He's just started his lap. Nathan, let's see if he can get some more points on the board. Same with Luca, Smithy, a podium in Belgium last time out, I believe. No, or Hungary, one of the two. See if he can once again get a good points finish. Sin Icon, just starting his lap now, has had some really solid qualifying appearances. Decent race results. Let's see if he can take the fight more. And then Logan, who will hopefully be qualifying again. And hopefully will have a good result because it is his birthday today. Happy birthday, Logan. Hope you do well. Let's see who's about to finish their lap time. Callum just finishing set to 2. Cross the line for Sin Icon. No, Brighty Terror. Sin's just heading. Through the middle of the track now. Alpine. That's Cody then. I think Callum should be the first one to finish his lap. Pole should probably be in the 10s. A high 10 to a mid 10, but crossing the line, 12.6 for Callum. And the other Callum will go again. DBG, here we go. 11.8. 8 tenths ahead, nearly. And now come the Red Bulls. Sin Icon, can he beat TBG's 11.8? Yes, he can. By 65 thousandths. Sam starts his lap. We've got the Merc of Frosty Life behind him, who's also about to start his lap. Smithy coming to the end of his lap now. He'll be at 12.9. And then the Aston just beginning their lap. And then the Red Bull of Bright Terror goes on to provisional pole by nearly half a second ahead of his teammate. Good lap from Bray. Yeah, Bratty hasn't really been one to watch in qualifying. He's had some poor results. But that lap is, well, I can't remember the last time his banker was quicker than Sin. Probably Baku, maybe. But Cody splits them. 10th and a half. Hope the stream's good. Just dropped my phone. Apparently it's raining for the race. Apparently there's a chance of rain for the race. Samuel Drake Lee puts it on to provisional pole with an 11 dead. 9 times on the board at the moment. B70 Josh will go again. Not the greatest banker up from him. Tay's about to start and his teammate. Rosia has no front wing for some reason. Frosty in the pits and Luca is on his lap. Just about to finish set to 1. 25 for 1. It's gone purple for some reason. No offense, but I highly doubt that. Alright, Logan's gone 4th. He's got ahead of Sin, only half tenth off his off Cody. Unfortunately, his teammate Noah, as Frosty, I didn't even realise Frosty hadn't left. Unfortunately, Noah isn't racing tonight. His home Grand Prix had to miss, and he was looking in real good contention as well. So it's up to Logan to get the points for Williams as Josh goes P7 with a 12.1. Right, Tay's 49.8. See what he's got around the streets of Zandvoort. Just got to make it through the final 2 corners. Corner that a lot of people can get wrong, especially if you hug the inside curb and spin. The last corner, just keep it to the inside on the banking. Least resistance line 11.5. Tay's frozen. 24 thousandths in front of Cody. P3. Really good lap. Let's see what his teammate can do. No, he's in the pits fixing that wing. Right, 10.5 minutes. First runs completed by most. And now we just wait for everyone to head back out on their out laps, like Bratty and Cody and Sin Icon, who's about to finish his. Nope. Yeah, I thought he was also on his out lap. Josh coming in. Luca, I'm not I don't think this is a lap. No. Alright, Sam heading out as well. Smithy just about to start his lap. So into turn one, then heavy braking zone, making sure to avoid the inside curve, which he's gone right over, and avoid the outside one, which he has. Now, swift move to the left and right, but he's missed the inside apex, and now around the long banked curb, and up, foot flat to the floor as soon as you face straight, and now through the kinks, just attacking them one by one. Right, left, right, and now through a quick elevation to the right hand, and he's just missing the apex. It just hasn't got that Alpine set up correctly to get the turn in. He's just missing every apex. It's looking like a scruffy lap for Smithy. Just can't get the car turned in. That one he did, and turn one at least. Now around the right, the left-hander, shaping his car up for the DRS. DRS on. Got a car right in front of him, the Mercedes, weaving away, just getting out of it. Might be a bit distracting. Smithy nearly 3/10 up though, as he heads into the final sector now. He's just got to navigate his way through the slowest section of the track, and now make his way through the two right-hand corners, taking that line very nicely indeed, and now through the banked corner, riding well with the Alpine. Bit of grass being kicked up there. It's DRS wide open now, across the line for Smithy. Got barely any RS left. It's a 12.4. He improves, but it's not into the top 10. Exactly a 10th off AFC Callum. And Sin Icon, while all that happened, went up to P2. 10th and a bit in front of his teammate, who I don't think improved. It was 2.5 tenths down. Cody now goes third to split the Red Bulls. TBG, he's 3/10 up. He could get well in amongst this pack, maybe even a second row for him. So around the final corner in the Haas. He's had quite a few podiums, not that win yet, but let's see. Across the line, it's an 11.6 for TBG, 17 thousandths off Logan as Frosty beats Logan and 5 thousandths off Taze. Very close between them all. What about Sam? Oh, he's invalid. He was nearly a 10th up. Where is he invalid? Here, maybe? Oh. Interesting. Oh, and that is a spin for Cody. It's Logan on a lap, I believe. Nope. What about BCFC Josh? He's coming to the line now to start his lap. Luca's got to 10th. And only 12 thousandths off Josh. Oh! Spin for Josh there. I think Sam's going again, and that would not have helped seeing Aston spun in front of him. Horosia, the only driver not to set a lap time. Nathan hasn't really set a proper lap yet. Callum, probably the slowest of the actual times. But only 1.6 covers the top 14. It is a short track. And Hirosi's out. That's it. That's it for him. He will start this Grand Prix last. Yeah, his car's definitely still driving. He's gone off at the end of the straight in the middle of the lap. If I ride him more with Sam, he's right in there, right in front of him. Yeah, and Sam's backed off as well, so he'll get another go at the end. He's got that Logan behind him. Logan behind him on a lap. Might get a bit of slipstream actually. So let's see, across the line for Logan. Currently on a 1:11.604. He crosses the line and he goes 0.2 quicker and goes up to P5. Good lap with just over 5.5 minutes to go. Just under 0.2 for Sin Icon. To find. Just going to ask Horosia, why did he retire? Oh, Horosia had a quali ban, didn't he? I completely forgot about that, but everyone's set a lap time, so it's not like nothing's been done badly. He's still going to start last, so I guess he served it. Oh well, I think that should be fine. Oh, into the wall, Sin Icon. Right. Carbro. 13th. Currently on track, currently on a lap, I believe. Finishing up sector 2 now, and we enter the final 4 minutes and 20 seconds of qualifying. And this is where things will start to heat up. Carbro, just over a tenth and a half up. Probably will get him 11th unless he can find an extra couple tenths in the final sector. Takes the inside curb, using all the track he can. Keeping it to the right, opening up to the left. DRS open across the line for Carbro. He's in to the 12.1s, but he's not into the top 10 because he misses out by 19 thousandths on Josh, who still I don't think has improved his time. We've got a Mercedes of Callum crossing the line to start a lap, and the Haas behind Luca. So Haas P8 to 9 at the moment. Luca actually, yeah, well, 4 and a bit tenths off his teammate, but not too bad so far. Everyone of the top 10 in the pits, apart from Cody, who's 31 thousandths down, who's really missed the apex, but moving on. Carbro and Callum, I think, is also 4.5 tenths down. Carbro in front of Callum. Don't know if he'll hold him up. And here's the other Callum on a nearly 10-minute lap time. But he starts it now, 2 minutes 50 left. There goes Sam out the pit lane. No one else yet. We've got an Aston Martin getting ready. I think it's for Josh. There it is. Number 32. Smithy also in the pits. I think Nathan's just started his lap, so this has to count because he's 11 seconds off with his lap. Well, I'm guessing he backed off. So here we go then for Nathan. I'm going to turn the telemetry on real quick. Yeah, ERS. That's mainly for the race, but he has found a second nearly. But he's still got to keep pushing, and let's see if he can get into that top 10. Round the right-hand corner, the third right-hand corner in a row, and fourth if you really include this little king. But he's sliding that Aston around through the left, now onto the DRS straight with it on as he blasts by in the sunlight down to really the only corner where he can mount and cut the corner, but he completely misses it. But he's still up, of course. As long as he can keep it facing forward, this will be better than that 123.593. Through the final 2 corners, just making sure it hooks up and gets right. Now around the final corner for Nathan 668471. Across the line, will it be in the 12s? Across the line, it's 12.4, but unfortunately he stays slowest of the runners by 17 thousandths. Just misses out on beating Smithy. So close between, yeah, 1.4 seconds the entire field. That is probably the closest I've seen it in a while. Sam just starting his lap. Has he beaten his sector 1 time by 18 thousandths? Yes, he has. Maybe he can get into the 10s. Sin Icon is just about to finish his lap, I believe. No, it's not. The stupid thing keeps saying it is. Cody in the pits. That's it for him. P3 at best for Pro Cody 07. Bratty Terror on his outlap. Logan just starting his lap. Taze Frozen on his outlap. Same with Frosty. TBG is about, that's going to say 5 minutes. Great. Callum's up to 9th, didn't realise. Luca 10th. Josh, this has got to count, and he's 600ths up. Carbro across the line. I think he's just starting his. Yes, ACF to Callum in the pit. That's it for him. Smithy's found 5 tenths. That's not legit, is it? No, it's not. Samuel Jake Lee then around the final corner. Here we go then. To break the all-time record for poles in a season. Across the line, it's into the 10s. Of course it is. Sin Icon, can he deliver? No, he can't. So that's it. Samuel J. Lee has taken pole position. Unless anyone can deliver the lap of the season. 10.796. Bratty Terror, what about him? He's just finishing sector 1 now. We've got 10 seconds left in qualifying. So that McLaren of Callum, I was going to say it's the last over the line, but here they come then. Qualifying's over, this will count. The Aston of Josh crosses the line. P9 for him. And then the Haas of Luca, P8. Good on him. TBG will not beat his teammate because he has spun and into the wall, and he will be P9 at best. Luca out-qualifies TBG. And now we see the rest. Logan, P4. What about the Red Bulls? Bratty's found 2 and a bit tenths. What about Sid Icon then across the line? I don't think he'll improve. He does not. P2 at best. What about Bratty Terror? Can he join his teammate literally right behind him? He can't join him on the front row unless it's pole, and he'll knock him out. So let's see what Bratty Terror can do. Second in the World Championship. His title rival not racing tonight. He crosses the line. He goes on to the front row. Does Bratty Terror. An 11.1. He needed that. And finally, he's had a good qualifying for the first time in a while. And for the first time in an even longer while, he out-qualifies Sin Icon. 12 thousandths in front of Cody. Sam's out, but he's got pole position. And now we're just waiting for Frosty Life, who goes 5th. Very nice right at the end. 17 thousandths, 12 thousandths. Very close indeed. Logan, Taze, Luca, Tom, and Josh rounding out the top 10. We've still got Carbro, but he's not on a lap, I don't believe. Smithy, I said he was finding time. Just missed out. Callum, then Carbro, the other Callum, then Nathan. So 1.6 seconds covers all 14 right at the end. I will look back because I think that is probably one of the closest gatherings of time. I don't know how to put it. Difference of time between first and the last running time. Obviously Herosio would have been interesting to see where he went, but obviously Qualiban. We'll see where he is at the end. But that's it. Samuel Lee, 8th pole of the season. And the record's broken for most poles previously by Thies. 7 last season. Now 8 this, with still 7 to go. We are very close behind from 3rd all the way to 7th. Oh wow, under a 10th. 96 thousandths. Sin, Cody, Frosty, Logan, Taze. And Tom. I've heard he has good race pace, but he will not be happy with 9th. Luca will be happy with 8th. Right then. Clear conditions for the start. But I do see those clouds about. That's a different setting compared to quali. Got to keep an eye on them. If it gets darker, rain is abound. No formation lap then. We're going to head straight into this. And Sam's left. Oh dear. That Verstappen guy has joined again. Politely F off. There's an invite for Sam. I think that counter was wrong. I hope maybe Adam has taken a pic of quali just in case. Actually, Adam, if you're watching right now, take a pic of this. Just in case. But we got 23 seconds. Sam's back in. Actually, I don't know if he'll... no, he'll have to take control of his car before. Does that mean his AI will jump the start like it happened back in Imola? Not his AI, like someone else's. Oh, he's left again. I think he's having issue... Like what Bram had in Belgium. Oh, this is not what he wanted for the pole man, but... We're going to get underway then. The 5 lights come on for the Dutch Grand Prix. Sam's AI on the left, Bratty on the right. The 5 lights go out as the res rise, and Sam's AI has gone earlier, but it doesn't really matter too much as that Mercedes has had a dreadful start. But it's the Red Bulls 1-2 into turn 1 from Pro Cody, from Logan, from Taze Frozen. Can they all make it through? This Carbro sent it on the Aston and spun round. That was never going to work. But now they've really pretty much caught up Sam's AI. It's not that much of an advantage. And now the overtake for the lead Bratty Terror on the softs in front of Sam's AI, who's going to join back hopefully soon. Sin Icon, then Logan, then Cody, then Luca up to 8th. Taze frozen, BCFC Josh ahead of Tom. Smithy up to 10th, Callum 11th. Frosty battling away with Nathan, Callum, and Herosia, who's lost the rear into the wall. And now he's last again as Carbro gains a position. And now Sin Icon, can he get past Sam's AI before he gets back in? He should be able to join off. And now Pro Cody's been dropping down positions, and Sin Icon gets Sam. As down the inside goes Pro Cody on Luca, and round the outside goes Taze, and down the inside goes Josh. Cody's getting swamped by everyone as down the inside goes Smithy, his teammate on TB Gamer. Can he make the move stick and not run into his teammate? He can, and has to go wide to avoid. And Callum watching all this unfold. Cody really having a dreadful lap 1 as Logan now gets into 3rd. Sam's pole has been diminished and dropped down to 4th due to his AI. Really unfortunate for his connections, but now wheel to wheel nearly is Taze and Josh. Josh, will he ever go down to turn 1? It's a Red Bull 1-2 as Sam's back in. Down the inside goes the Aston of Josh on Taze, but he's going to hang around the outside, but he's going to get the inside, and they're still going side pod to wheel onto the curb, round the outside. No, Taze spins Josh, and Cody gets collected. Taze caused the collision. Have to look back at it, but yeah. That's both Alpines once again right at the back. Once again another horrendous lap 1 for the French team as they nearly come together as they're battling away. Does one of them have damage? I don't believe so. Sam dropped down to 6 now. Can he get back into his car? Let's look at the data now. Biggest gainers, Callum and Nathan, and the other Callum. And nearly Luca. Luca up in 4th. Wow. Everyone on mediums apart from Frosty on the hards and Bratty, who was thinking, yeah, I need the softs to get past Sam here, you know, because he was in AI. How much? Yeah, there we go. Sam's back in. How much is that going to affect Bratty? Because starting on the softs around here, they probably die around lap 8, but he has got a mega lead, nearly 3 seconds, and rightly so on those softs. He is pushing. This is a new Bratty Terror. I've not seen anything like it so far this season, besides Portugal, where he got his win. Hungary, where he just got the least amount of pens to get away. He is really on it. And he's maximising his chance to close down that point gap between him and Bram, taking any opportunity he can. So we know tyres. We'll keep it. Penalties, in case anyone gets any. Right then, the work and plan is set in motion for Samuel Drake Lee to gain back what he has lost. Down in 6th. Could have been worse, could have been better. And now he's got 5 cars to overtake who are really close to one another. Lucas challenging Logan for the podium. Lucas coming alive. Bratty Terror's not the only one, because Lucas right on the back of birthday boy Logan in P3. He would love a podium today. Sin Icon's doing his job to pretty much hold them up, but he's still trying to keep within 3 seconds of Bratty, because it's surely got to be a good, decent part into the race before we see a first pen. The only pen, like I've been saying, the only corner you can cut is, oh, the 2 Astons coming together. Josh spinning Nathan. That's not going to go down well. Oh, Herosia. Spinning. Bad day at the office gets worse. Luca versus Logan. He once again is onto the curb, but this time he doesn't hang it around the outside. This allows Taze to get right on the back of Luca. He got forced out a little bit onto the curb, and Sam's closing this 3-car battle up. Sin's dislodged Logan, but by a second, and dropping down the order is Callum, as wheel to wheel is the Aston of Nathan and Tom. Oh, into the grass, Smithy. That's unfortunate. Reverses. Finds first gear, carries on as Callum, the other Callum, oh dearie me, has lost the rear, and that's caused a VSC. Trying to reverse around even though you're ghosted, so you can do it whenever you want. And now he's down 13, but it's only a VSC. That's fair enough. A lot of debris on track. Lost his front wing. I'm guessing the guys behind would love for a safety car. Bratty Terror wouldn't. Yeah, Frosty's not too far off Sam. On the hard as well, so maybe he's going hard and medium. Aston in the walls a bit. Tom's really got to get away from these guys behind. I had a slight scare that Bratty was going to pit then. That would have been the worst thing to do. Is anyone going to try a gamble? Don't know what gamble that would be, but Any? No way. Okay. Well, TBG's in. You gotta try something different. You gotta try something different. Oh! Callum trying to overtake Callum, takes the brake board with him. You can overtake in the pits, but it is a risk. And this VSC, when will it end? It's ended now, as soon as I ask. Right then, 2 seconds. Wow. Sims really left Logan. Luca right on him still. Tay's dropped off a bit. He's got Sam to deal with. Frosty, 2.5 back. Josh and Nathan, once again, the cars next to each other. Cody gets past Callum, who comes out on the hards. Switch it to tyres. Okay, that's fair. And Erosi up, still far behind. He's going to really hope for a safety car. Then again, he has pitted, so... yeah, so who knows. Right then, nearly 4 seconds for Bratty Terror. Can also talk about the Constructors' battle. Ferrari has been pulling away on Red Bull for quite a while every race. Could be only a few points, could be a lot of points. But yeah, the title fight for the Constructors hasn't been talked about. Probably enough yet, because Red Bull are in a really good position for this race and potentially next race. Did not expect this to happen, but Luca's got to try and find a way past. His best bet is on the main straight. There isn't really many other opportunities. Maybe ascend into turn 10, I believe. As Cody drops behind Callum. Cody not enjoying himself out there, I don't believe. There's Callum behind the other Callum. They just got to nurse their hards as far as they can. Anyway, we look further to the front. You obviously have a good opportunity here as Logan goes very wide. Luca's putting him under all sorts of pressure, and here is the other opportunity where you can get a car. So he's used all his battery nearly, and Logan's still got plenty to use. Probably saved it up from the VSC. Further behind, Sam, and Taze now sticking within a second of Luca because Logan's holding him up. So Taze will be thankful that he gets that extra helping of DRS to stick in front of the Ferrari as the Red Bulls still go clear, and they've both got a different strategy, and so they've both got double the chance to maintain where they are, as Carbro has got past Nathan. Looks fair and easy. Now looking back to the straight, no moves yet. Luca's out of ERS nearly, lights flashing. Logan's got plenty to use if he needs to. As Nathan back past Carbro. This is a nice little scrap as Carbro, as soon as I say it's good, makes it not so good. Smithy 8 seconds behind, Tom 10 seconds behind. I think he's the leading hard runner. Yes, he is. Ooh, 3-car battle here. Callum's lost a lot of time to Callum, and now Cody could look for a double overtake maybe, using all his DRS. So is Callum. And Sam! Luca! No, what's happened to Luca? Luca's dipped a wheel in the gravel, and he's lost out to Taze and Sam now. Oh, such a good performance so far from Luca. Probably his best race so far. Best moment, should I say. And he's lost not too much time, but I'm guessing he just took too much... oh, we got another yellow. Oh, Cody. Carbro. Maybe he was battling Nathan. But yeah, Luca must have dipped a wheel in the gravel. Gone wide. Lost 2 positions. And now Taze can start to attack Logan. Nearly on the same ERS. Sam, pretty much identical to Taze. Luca will now try and get back in front. Frosty, this will help him gain a little bit, especially if they battle. So, Cody... oh, so yeah, Callum lost 2 positions. Oh, Carbro again. Hope he doesn't do what he did in Canada and just mess around. So yeah, Callum lost 2 positions to Cody and Callum. But now Cody's on the back of him. This is probably the closest battle on track at the moment. Lap 8. Now he's within the DRS. Using his ERS. And Callum defending, not using his ERS though, so Cody will have to go for the outside because Callum defends the inside. He goes down the outside, he brakes pretty much the same as Callum, they bang wheels. Callum looking at all this, but Cody's going to still hang around the outside. The Alpine versus the McLaren. Can Cody hang it around the outside? Yes, he can! And he gets ahead of Callum. Will he try the switch? No, because Cody's got that much of an advantage. Great move from Cody, a little bit of argy-bargy now into the wall. That's out for Callum. Oh, okay, that could be a safety car. It is a safety car. Bratty, right at the depth of the pit entry, goes into the pits. And on lap 8, as soon as I say it, on lap 8 to 9. This is perfect for Red Bull. I mean, Sin's going to have to slow down an awful lot not to get held up. I think he should be fine. Where is he? Okay, that's weird. He might get held up a bit, actually. So let's see where Logan is. There we go. Tyres fitted for Logan. Where's Sin? He comes out just behind him. No, he comes out ahead. Wait. Yeah, he comes out ahead of Sin. Logan has now split the Red Bulls. Sin slowed down as much as he could to not get held. Oh, nearly goes off. There's no rules about the white pit lane exit, unless like you cause a collision with someone like alongside. But so yeah, Bratty was fine to just dive in right at the end. Frosty stayed out because he always likes a different gamble. Wow. So yeah, Callum and this will help Erosia definitely. So Callum lost the position to Smithy or Cody or an Alpine. I think it was Cody. Really nice move, a little bit of contact, but nonetheless. And he just unfortunately lost the rear. A corner that you can easily lose the rear at. Into the wall. What wheel gone? And these VSC and safety cars have been fair so far. Everyone on the hards, Frosty on 8-lap-old hards, apart from Luca, who's put softs on. Okay. Tom's back where he was, 9th, so he didn't gain or lose. Cody's on old hards. He's not in a great position. Smithy on new hards. Sam lost out to Luca. Interesting. So, Sin lost out to Logan. Oh, into the pits. Luca again! Luca's oh my god. So not only has Luca pitted twice now, he's sped as well. Okay. Maybe he made a mistake with the strategy, didn't mean to pick softs. But whatever the case, a magical podium promise of potential for him has been struck down into mistake after mistake, and he's not even in the points now. Comes out in 12th with the 5-second penalty. And, well, he has pace. It's not over yet. Let's see what he can do. Cheers, Adam. But we are not restarting. We're good. Yeah, I didn't... Yeah, my game sounds lower because... Yeah. It's only like 1 bar lower. Right. That's the chat done. And Herosio is the last car to catch up. He will be very thankful. And these guys can probably take the hards to the end. I've seen it happen before. Well, not Frosty. He's got to pit again. So, don't exactly know how long hards can go for, but Frosty, like Mexico, will go for as long as he can. Bratty, no longer in the lead, no longer has his teammate behind him. Logan, as safety car is in this lap. Hirose catches the pack just before Frosty's got to lead them away safely. Taze, then Sam, then Josh, who's also caught up now. TBG, getting his tyres into the right temp, making sure no one's alongside. Looks pretty good so far. And when will Frosty go? We've seen hectic restarts at Zandvoort before. Something's happening further behind. But here we go then. When will Frosty go? Logan, nope, all good still. Frosty's leaving it right until the line. The Mercedes versus the Red Bull. They cross the line and we're underway. And we're racing with Logan. Wheel to wheel with Bratty. Heading into turn 1. 3 wide. Further back with Sam. Sin Icon's lost ground. 2 Josh down the inside. And all 3 of them, do they make it? Just about. Sin Icon has to lose out. Sam round the outside of Josh on the curb. Sin gets a switch and nearly gets taken out by Josh. They're all managing to keep facing forward. But Bratty Terror has stayed ahead of Logan. And Frosty Life leads them away. Here we come then down the stretch. It's TBG ahead of Josh now. Wow, what action. As Carbo 11th, Callum 12th, Luca 13th. And Hirosi's got past Smithy, who's had a problem. And that's the outside of the top 10. The top 10 all having battles with one another. As Sin Icon's the biggest loser out of that restart, was 4th, now 6th. So Sam and Taze have gained a position from Luca, making 3 million mistakes, and now they've gained a position from Sin, who's lucky to still even be in 6th. How close he got to Josh. Oh no, never mind! because Sin Icon and Luke and TBG, I believe. Oh, come on. They've been spun. They've both gone round, and down the inside is the Haas on the Haas. Oh no, Sin Icon now down in 10th. Samuel Drake Lee versus Taze Frozen. He's going to go around the outside, is he? The Ferrari versus the Alpha. Can he hang it round? There's still wheel to wheel. We've seen quite a few overtakes like this. If he can get later on the brakes, he goes around the outside. He bangs wheels with Taze, but he still faces forward, and that's a fair move, I think, as he gets up in a 4th. Oh, Sin Icon. Despair. We've got a yellow. Oh, Horosia. As soon as he catches back. Yep. He's back at the back. Pretty much 7/10 covers every single driver. 2 Haasers now battling. They both had their despair. Sin Icon was running in 2nd at one point. Now, unfortunately, that's Nathan in reverse, and Luca as well. Another collision. Oh, yay. Right, Bratty, half a second off Frosty. Logan now has to defend from Sam. A third of this race done. It's been action-packed, full of incident and battles. A DRS will be activated next lap, I think. Or is it this one? This one, okay. Nathan versus Horosia and Sin Icon. The comeback drive begins then. He's got past Carbro. Doesn't try anything too drastic. And there we go, P8 for the Red Bull. The charge is on. Cody up in 7th. Yeah, but I don't know if he'll make it to the end. His tyres are pretty much the same age as Frosty's. He doesn't have to pit again, but punctures aren't too uncommon around here. Josh, half second off Taze, who's already dropped a second from Sam. Who's 6/10 behind Logan, who's already dropped a second of Josh. Yep, the sooner he gets past Frosty, the better. DRS on. Using his ERS is Frosty. Just wants a big enough gap. Alright, Sin 2.2 behind Cody. We'll see how much that closes. 4/10 then between the Mercedes and the Red Bull. We've seen this before. So here we go then. Is it going to come to full circle? Frosty goes to defend the inside. Josh will have no choice but to go to the outside and take the lead of the Dutch Grand Prix. Frosty's going to keep his nose in there. Round the outside goes Bratty Terror back into the lead. And I think Sam's got Logan he has. So 2 swaps in the top 4. Bratty, very nice move to get into the lead of the Dutch Grand Prix. The Red Bull overtakes the Merc and the Ferrari overtakes the Williams. So the top 3 then. Oh no, Tom. Oh, what's happened there? I think he was battling Carbro, and an incident happened. But yeah, Haas in the mud. Not in the mud, underground at this rate. Right, now, Sam's got to close up to Frosty. Logan's still sticking with. Top 7 all within a second of one another still. And Sin, still 2.2 behind. He hasn't gained, he's actually lost a bit of time. Callum running in the points at the moment. We've lost one car, the other Callum, who made a mistake, who put it in the wall, and now Bratty's job. Well, what does he do? Does he pull away, biggest gap he can, or does he tow Frosty along? 32, 12. Oh, he's pretty much got the same as Sam. Now, it is one thing to gain up to another car, it's another to overtake. Obviously, this straight helps, especially the amount of downforce these cars run along this track. As Horosia now down the inside of Luca, making his way up after a spin into P11. Haas, if they come away with no points from this race after such promise from TBG's race pace and Luca's, well, where he was really, that will be a real kick to the chest for them. Carbro and Callum getting points at the moment. No penalties like I thought, besides Luca's 5 second. So yeah, 2.4. Sin really not gaining as much as I thought he would. Logan already out of a second, has to defend from Taze and Josh. Sam half a second now behind Frosty, struggling on those 8-lap older medium, 8-lap older hards. Nearly out of a second is Frosty, using everything he's got. There's the red light flashing, just about. There we go. He's breaking the toe for the Ferrari. I don't think he's close enough this time around, but next lap, who knows? Now the Hatters are battling, and I think Luca's just let Tom go there. 20 laps remaining then. Bratty Terror leading the race. Oh, little mistake there, very wide. Sam all over the back of Frosty. As soon as Frosty pits, he will be released. We got a yellow. Carbro. Oh no, he's out the points. That allows Herosier into the top 10. Carbro, I don't know why he's like, maybe he's in AI. Because that surely can't be it. Oh, nearly lost it again. Oh, Josh has had a spin. Frosty versus Sam. It's all happening now. Sam around the outside of Frosty. Frosty tries to hang around the outside. A little bit of contact with the rear, right wheel and the front left. But Sam has got ahead of Frosty. And unfortunately, Josh has had a spin. At the long right-hander, that allows Sin into 7th. Sam outside of a second of Bratty. So can Frosty get back at him? Sam using his ERS to stay in front. Got another yellow. Carbro. Here we go. But it looks like Frosty's just not got any more life left to compete. Smithy. Oh, wow. 3-car battle here between Luca, Nathan and Smithy. Down the inside, Luca backs out, lets Nathan go, and Smithy has to stamp on the brakes to avoid him. Oh, Luca. Has Luca got damage? He hasn't. So why is he so slow? Smithy down the inside of Luca at the banked corner before we even get to the DRS. Luca's going to come back at him then. Don't even know if he has it. No, he doesn't have DRS. No wonder. And now Luca's in 14th. 1 second then between Sam and Bratty. Second and third in the World Championship. First is not racing. They both want the win because they both know how much that would mean in the title fight, which we thought would be over. But due to Bram saying he's missing 2 races, it could be back on. Got a yellow, and that's Carbro once again. As Sin Icon, I was going to say, was 2.3, then 4, then 5. Now is suddenly 7/10 behind Pro Cody, who's also lost pretty much that exact gap. So Sin probably hasn't gained anything. Cody's probably made a mistake. Samuel J. Lee, fastest lap of the race. 3/10. He is flying. Yeah, 10th and a half-ish quicker than Bratty's. As here we go then. Sin Icon gets past Cody. Simple as you like. Another yellow. Yeah. Let's play a guessing game of who it is. Alright, Sam will be all over the back of Bratty. Bratty's already out of VRS nearly. Sam still got a bit to use. Logan closing in on Frosty. Taze not too far behind him. Yep, round 2. Sam all over the back of Bratty then. Will he try a move or will he wait for the straight? 11 points cover these two. Oh, it was the lapped Carver gets in the way. Here we go. Bratty defends the inside. Sam's going to go around the outside. Who's going to emerge in front? Sam is, as he gets ahead of the Red Bull. Bratty doesn't fight it. And Sam, after being AI, dropped down to 6th. Bit of luck with getting past Sin in the pits and Luca dropping down, but he's made his moves to get back into the lead. Erosia P9, he's also making moves past Callum now. So we've got another yellow. Oh, Taze! Taze! What's happened to Taze? Oh, he's lost the rear. That's another safety car. Oh, Rosie's going to pass his teammate. Oh, no. Once again, just... Oh, Carbo's out as well. Oh, in the pit lane, though. That's fine. It's at the exact halfway mark. Nathan's got a drive-through. It's all happening. Again, Hirosi's got 3 seconds for cutting the corner under safety car. They're all going to pit. Oh, here we go then. Did the safety car catch the leader? No, it did not. So it's they're not going to lose out massively. What the... Okay. Just like Hungary, Taze has lost the rear and gone into the wall. Smithy's now left. So that's Taze out, Carbro out, and Haas last and second last. Luke getting rid of his penalty, so that's good. So as soon as Sam takes the lead, a safety car comes out. This will allow Frosty to pit. If he's gone halfway on the hards, he can pretty much do the mediums. Maybe. Logan will be 3rd. Sin will be back up to 4th. But let's see. Because Cody pitted. And now, yeah, Taser's left. That's fine. Unfortunate for him, though. Let's see which one of the top 5... Will anyone gamble? Who will pit and who won't? They'll surely all come in, right? Oh my god, Bratty stayed out. You gotta be kidding me. Mate, I think you've just thrown your race away. What's the point? If they're all pink for mediums, and Sam doesn't even lose position to besides you, not only are you screwed for Sam, it's just Frosty's going to be 3rd. Frosty's 3rd! Well, what a strategy that is from the Mercedes. Wow. Never mind. Logan 4th, Sin stays 5th then. Or will he? Yes, he does. Okay, so this is just... Yeah, I don't know how... He can get those hards to the end, definitely, but... Yeah, Smithy's back in, that's good. Yeah, Alpine, who were 2nd last and 3rd last after lap 1. They're in a good position at the moment. Hiroshi with the only actual penalty. Smithy on... Oh, Smithy's AI didn't pit, so he's also in the same basket as Bray. On those 11 lap old hards. Nathan's put the softs on. And Luca putting hards on again. What? Strategy 101. Unfortunately, Nathan's got that drive-through, which you can only serve after the safety car ends, depending if they even catch it. What will Bratty do? If he stays out, I can see him finishing like 6th. Okay, well then. He better hope to hell Frosty has some kind of godly restart. I know he didn't want to pit because that's a chance of losing track position to maybe these 4 if they stayed out. But one would have literally let you through, and the other 3 you can get past, so, well. Maybe. But now Bratty's got a lot of work to do. Granted, those mediums won't be in great shape at the end if we don't have another safety car, but they'll be in good enough shape. Apparently someone drove into Josh at the restart, I guess. And safety car should stay out for another lap because Luca and Nathan are yet to catch it. And if it does come in this lap, then Luca... I can't remember the last time someone's had that bad of a race. So much promise. Just for it to turn into one of their kind of just under average kind of races. You know what's on the line here between the top 2. And it's not like if Bratty finished 2nd to Sam, he would lose position to him in the championship. He would still be in front of him. So he had all the signs were there to pit. But he hasn't. And now he's going to pay if he just hasn't got the pace. Not just for Sam, everyone behind. Staying out again, so this helps him, I guess. The only way I see any kind of podium for him now is, say if there's another safety car with like 7, 8, maybe even 10 laps to go. If there's just another safety car, he can maybe pit for softs and everyone else might also pit for softs. Who knows? Right, they've caught them. The safety car will be in this lap. The restart last time was pretty hectic in terms of battles. It was actually a really good restart. There was no big crashes at the front. So let's hope for another. Right, Red Bull 1 and 5. Ferrari 2. Merc 3 and 10. Williams 4. Alpine 6 and 8. Aston 712, Haas 1113, and Alfa Romeo, the only Alfa Romeo now, 9th. So apparently Taze hit the wall at 20 mile an hour and his tyre just decided to come off. I'm sure we've all been in that position before. Right, there's the message. We're going to have 14 laps left of this race. 14 very nervous laps for Bratty Terror. I wonder what Sin Icon's saying to him after the badass comment he made about his comeback in Austria, not being happy with it. I can't imagine what he's telling him now. But when will he go? Has he gone now? Not yet. Oh, he's waiting, and he's gone. He's actually had a good launch, so Sam won't get him on the straight. Frosty's a bit closer. So here we go then, the run into turn 1. Bratty's safe for now. Frosty right behind Sam, Logan, then Sin, and then Cody, Josh, and they're all pretty spaced out, apart from Hiroshi already making the move on Smithy, who's the other one to stay out. And now racing is back underway with Callum, TBG, Nathan, who's got to serve that drive-through still, and Luca to round out the top 13. They've all made it, but here we go. Right on the back is Sam on Bratty. Frosty watching this all unfold. Who's going to be blasting their EOS? Who's going to be saving it? Who doesn't even need it? Josh definitely needs to use it. And we await to see any sort of send. And at the moment they're all keeping in single file. And Erosio making moves. He needs to now with that 3 seconds. Luca's got past Nathan. And Nathan's now last. And there's a great overhead shot of all the cars. As a Sin Icon right on the back of Logan. And Sam right on the back of Bratty, who doesn't let him go this time. One Red Bull sending the attack. One Red Bull under attack. He has not used his ERS that much. He's going to use it now. Sam's all over the back of Bratty Terror then. As they head through the banked curve, here comes Samuel J. Lee to retake the lead on Bratty. He goes to the inside to defend. Sam's left with no option to go around the outside. And here we go then, round 2 for the Ferrari versus the Red Bull. Round the outside, Sam loses the rear a bit. Can he keep his nose in there? Bratty wheel to wheel him still. Will he stay ahead? Sam still round the outside. They're going wheel to wheel still. And Bratty has to back off. And Sam retakes the lead. Bratty's not done yet. He's not using his ERS for some reason. But Sam brilliantly gets ahead. Bratty's got great speed though. But was that his chance gone? Could he have retaken the lead using his ERS there? But that was a brilliant little bit of driving though between the two. As unfortunately Callum's gone round. Lost his points. Or a point. But yeah, there he goes. Bratty Terror tried all he could. It was a great scrap for the first 4 corners. But yep. Here comes Frosty then, down the inside of Bratty. Bratty still defends. Oh, Sin Icon! And Cody. And across the grass goes BCFC Josh. And in front goes Erosia. Just saw that at the end of the screen. Sin Icon got spun once again, same corner pretty much. So here we go then once again, defending the inside. Bratty Terror. Actually, he's quite far in front. Now he uses his ERS. Frosty right on the back of Bratty, nearly spinning him. Sin Icon down the inside of Erosia, getting back into 5th. Now Josh and Smithy are battling wheel to wheel. Can Josh hang it around the outside? And he's going to spin Smithy. Yep, that's happened quite a few times. Slightest bit of contact, and at least of that. Oh, he's probably got rear wing damage, maybe. Right, Sam, 1.2. 11 laps to go. Frosty all over the back of Bratty. Then comes Logan, Sin, Hirosia, Josh, TBG. Pretty much nearly every driver's been involved in a collision. Besides maybe the top 4. I don't get why Josh had so much more straight line speed than Sam through those kinks. If he had deployed ERS, he could have maybe had a chance at him. He just doesn't know to seize the opportunity when it's there sometimes. Well, this is tier 2, it's not over yet. And Callum gets the second penalty. Wait. Oh yeah, it's a really short pit lane, so Nathan's already served it. No one really especially close to one another yet. For a move. Frosty using all his ERS nearly. Rosie's tyres will take a bit of a beating towards the end. Now it's Sin's job to try and get past Logan and Frosty before any overtakes happen. Josh, same corner. Another spin. Oh, has he got damage to his end plate? Yeah, he's lost his right end plate. And into the gravel. This will give Smithy a point if he pits. Boosts Luca and Tom back up into 7th and 9th. So Aston now in the mud. Oh, really in the mud. As we look further to the front, here comes Frosty then. Used all his ERS. And he's pressured Josh into using it a bit too. He goes around the outside. A bit too deep actually to try and hang it round, can he? But on those mediums he's got better traction. And he does hang it round the outside to get in front of Bratty Terror. No! He's been spun! Oh! And he's taken Logan out! Nearly. He's still in this race, but he's still crashed with him. The ghosting system. Oh, he's left. Logan's given up. Safety car. Oh, no. Josh has left as well because Josh is out. That's why. Oh, what has just happened there? Frosty went round the outside of Bratty. Bratty will definitely pit now. Unless he's that stupid. He went round the outside of Bratty and like, well, kind of like the one with Smithy, they made contact. Bratty spun. He was on the inside. I'm not sure what else he could have done. And he spun and Logan collected him. Now, Josh may even have side pod damage. Right then, let's see who pits. So Josh gave up, and with the involvement of Frosty, Bratty and Logan, caused a safety car. Sam stays out. Frosty stays out as well. Sin 2. Hirosia in. And Bratty does pit. This allows Tom to go into 4th. Logan's AI is pitting for him, obviously. No front wing. Cody stays out. And Luca will come in as well. Smithy, I think the ones who pitted should get out before Smithy gets past. Well, those who don't have damage. Oh, it'll be close. Actually, I think Smithy should... Oh, there's Hirosia, there's Smithy. And it depends on the line, and Smithy's ahead. Then Hirosia, then Bratty, then Luca, then Logan's AI, then Callum, and then Nathan, and then there were 12. So Sam, scot-free at the moment. Frosty may get a pen for that, I'm not sure. Sin, well, he's been involved in a couple spins, so who knows. TBG, 4th somehow now. Cody back up there in 5th, no penalties this time. He wanted that top 5, he's got it at the moment. Alpine right back into it. But then again, don't know about penalties. Hirosia, we definitely know he's got a 3-second. Bratty now. He's on the mediums. Okay, who's on the softs? Hirosia put the softs on, and so did Luca. And I don't blame them really, we got enough laps to go for softs. Same with Callum and Nathan, who's going to get brought back into this. Josh is not going to be happy. Just going to check the chat, see what's going on. Logan says, I'm having an internet problem, let me restart. He has an internet problem right after he gets crashed out. Interesting. Anyway. Oh. Didn't see if that was Logan joining. Might have been. We'll find out in a sec. It might be in this lap, actually. If Nathan can catch up. Because Callum pretty much has. Yep, there we go. He's back in. That's good. And what's it put him on? Oh, yep, you guessed it. Hards. His AI pitted and put him on 12-lap-old hard tyres. Yeah. Great choice, game. He'll probably still get points. Or more like a point. But now, will it stay? Nope, it's coming in. We'll have 7 laps. Sam now will lead them away. Bratty's led one restart, Frosty led another, and now Sam's leading this one. Pretty much at the limit of 40 mile an hour. So I go with 39 for a little bit, but so far so good. No collisions, all keeping to the limit. I mean, you can see everyone now because there's that little people left in. Right, Sam's gone then. Frosty on the back of him in the slip. Sin watching this. Sam goes a little defensive, but he should be fine. Cody getting past TBG already down the inside for Cody. And TBG hangs around the outside. They're still going wheel to wheel then. Sam from Frosty from Sin. And then TBG versus Cody. Cody still goes onto the curb and he bangs wheels when TBG's in the wall. And he lost his front wing. And that is TBG and Cody having a collision. They are not going to like that either. With Smithy, Horosia and Bratty gaining a position. Smithy forcing Horosia right onto the grass. Staying in front just about. And now he tries a little move. Goes deep. Bratty watching this unfold. Closing in on them. And Frosty's not letting Sam go. Just about yet. Tyres. Oh, it's Cody. Yep. Hoped for that top 5, but because of, again, another collision that happened there, Callum now battling Luca for 8th. Luca on the curb. Yeah, due to that, we'll lose out as so wide goes Smithy. That allows Horosia to get past. Bratty watching this unfold, and Bratty may even want to get past Smithy. You might get him on the straight because those hards are really not helping him, and Bratty may get understand now just how easy it was for Sam to get past the hard runner in front of him. Will Smithy go defensive, or will Josh try a send? He will, and he should have every right to get this move. Very nicely done. Smithy will hang it around the outside, but can't get this traction, and there we go. Bratty up to 6th. At the moment, sitting in 5th because of Horosia's pen. 5 laps to go. Frosty 46, Sam 65. And you know, Frosty's, yeah, keep him with. Pro Cody's out in the pit lane though, so then there were 11. One of these is not scoring points. And due to Callum's 3 sec, might be him. Closest battle, Callum and Luca. 2 tenths. Frosty's dropped to 7 now. DRS will be activated soon. Sin up to 3rd. They even get 2nd if Frosty gets penalised. Horosia's got to try everything he can to get a 3-second gap over everyone behind. 6.2. Yeah, it'll drop him to 9th nearly. So it's the final attack as Frosty. What's happened to Frosty? He's had a massive moment. Pretty much letting Sam win the race now because Sin's up to 2nd. Horosia fastest lap. Right on the back of TBG as well. It's a Sin icon. I thought he might get 2nd after the race. He's already got it now. Good comeback from the Red Bull after he got spun a couple times. A Frosty knife nearly runs into the back of him. Made too many errors. TBG under pressure from Horosia. Around the outside goes the Alfa Romeo. TBG lets him go. What about Bratty Terror though? Oh no! Never mind! Horosia's into the wall. That allows Bratty to get him. Oh, pushed too hard did the Alfa Romeo. And once again we're seeing these little mistakes lose so much time. Luca once again battling away with Callum. Callum sends it on the inside, and that was pretty silly because he's now got his car nearly beached. Luca lives on. Logan, then Nathan, and yep, I did have a sneaking suspicion he would be the one to not get any points. Nathan battling away with Logan in 9th. Horosia will try and close back on Bratty Terror, who's closing on TBG. Much fresher tyres, fresher mediums. Yeah, Bratty's the lead runner now, who pitted during that last safety car. Interesting. Yep. 4 laps to go then. Luca on the back of Smithy. He's had a good comeback, actually. Both Hasses have. Alright, 1.5 out in front then, with 3 and a bit laps to go. Frosty seems too far behind, especially with barely any ERS. I guess the biggest battle at the moment is TBG versus Bratty, with Herosia closing in. But has he used those softs up, especially after that little mistake of his? Tom's got no ERS left. Here comes Bratty then. Down the inside, Tom doesn't fight it. Bratty's up to 4th. Now let's see if Herosia can get him. 3 seconds to the next car, so Herosia won't lose any ground if he finishes where he is at the moment, especially from a quali ban. After all the misfortune earlier on, 6th won't be too bad for him. Now let's see if Josh can gain to the back of Frosty. P2 could still be on, you know. You never know. They're all pretty much out of ERS. Look at that. Besides Herosia. Smithy, Luca and Logan all battling for 7th at the moment. I'm not sure any driver this season has won 2 races in a row. Oh yeah, Brown did actually. Right, Sam starts the penultimate lap. 2.1 ahead of Sin. Frosty. Oh, TBG versus Herosia then. Herosia trying to move. TBG going defensive. And stays in front for now. Good defense from the Haas. Can he keep it up until the line? He might get him right on the line if he tries, but he's still got another attempt. And down the inside, he doesn't have to wait. Wow, he nearly pushes Tom off there. Getting his elbows out. Now, the new question, can he get a 3-second gap to him? Frosty's been closing in 10th by 10th on Sin Icon. Bratty hasn't really closed as much as I thought he would, or as much as he would want either. Could Sin try and back him up? Or is Sin still trying to focus on his own game of gaining? Seems like Nathan's joined this little fight to make it a 4-way scrap for 7th. Luca closing in on Smithy. Smithy's doing very well to hold down in 7th on those hards compared to Luca's softs. Start the final lap then, and that's a point. I've completely forgotten about this, like, just completely gone. But yeah, the clouds have gotten darker, but there's just no rain. Rain was a talking factor before this race. It just never came. I don't think anyone's really close enough for a move. Maybe Luca. He's used everything he's got. Smithy saving what he has. Could be a move right on the line, but I don't think anyone's close enough. Frosty gaining, but it's not going to be enough. It's an icon. After all the despair, we'll come back to take 2nd place. Bratty's just arriving on the line, but a bit too late. A few extra laps may have helped his charge. He's still going to gain, but he might even lose that 2nd place now. Let's see where Herosia drops to the end. We'll put it on leader. But across the line then, Samuel Jake Lee wins from Sin Icon, from Frosty Life, from Bratty Terror. And let's see where Herosia finishes. Tom will beat him. And it looks like it'll be P6 for the Alfa Romeo from his Coliban, and leading home a 4-car battle on those old hards. It's Smithy, Luca, Logan. on his birthday, crashing with Nathan across the line. And then, yeah, Callum won't take any points, but at least he finishes the race. And yeah, back to back for Samuel Dritley. Right, what was the podium? Sam, Sin, Frosty. Okay. There we go. Alright, if you two can include your audio.
Yo.
Alright, cool. You all include your audio? Okay. I'll start off with you, Sam, then. Yeah, unfortunate start with you leaving a few times, down to 6. But you made your way back up. I guess just take us through that race.
Yeah, obviously the start wasn't ideal, but I knew I had the pace today, and I showed off quality that I can get back up, and I proved it, making some. I was very happy with my overtaking that race. I thought I made some great overtakes in sets of 1, and then the safety car did help me. I can admit, the safety car did help me, but yeah, and then managed to just keep in P1, and yeah, he was just trying to keep in P1, trying to make sure not to spin, because there was a couple incidents where I almost spun there. But yeah, it was a good race once again, like last week.
Yeah, you pretty much halved the gap now to Bram. I believe you take 2nd in the standings now. So the charge is on.
Yeah, the charge is on. I mean, Bram, you're probably watching this. The challenge is on, but let's keep it clean, please. I don't want anything to happen in Spain again.
don't really have anything else. So Sin Icon, moving on to you. Your race was much more chaotic with a couple spins. Can you take us through them, please?
Well, it was the spins. It was the first. I feel like during end of sector 1, like the first banker, and then like end of sector 3, just before the chicane, I do brake a little earlier, but that's because I get good exits. But the first spin was, I don't know who it was. I think it might have been one of the hassles. Something just completely hit the back of me and spun me out. And then the second time later on in the race, I didn't see who, but I did brake quite early for that one, and then yeah, I just got tagged.
Yeah, I saw one on the helicopter cam. You with Pro Cody.
Yeah.
Josh had to go across the gravel. One of the alphas went round. Yeah, it was all messy, but he still managed to come back up through the field, get P2. So
Yeah,
are you happy with that?
Yeah, yeah, I'm happy.
Um,
I'd like to dedicate my win to Logovic as well. Happy birthday to him.
Oh yeah, happy birthday. Yeah. Sorry.
Your win.
Oh, sorry, my podium. Sorry.
I'll dedicate my win
Um,
to Logan. I'll dedicate
there
my
we
win
go.
to Logan.
In my eyes, I won.
Any comments on Josh's decision to stay out?
I think it was just lost overheads. We were the strategy. Red Bull strategy is never really that good when it comes to pitting, but it was just a bit unlucky and didn't really know what was happening.
What did Josh say about the whole thing with Frosty at turn 3?
Actually, let me ask him now. Hey, Josh. Brighty Terror. Josh. I know you can hear me. Josh. Josh. Okay.
Ben, do you have damage?
Yeah, he messed up. So.
Yeah, that's fair. That's pretty much it. Frosty, you there? Maybe you can take us through what happened with Bratty at turn 3. What did happen? Yeah, I remember that now. I think, yeah, he did go over the curve, which obviously didn't help his turning. Went into you, but the weird thing was Logan was right behind and crashed out. Well, not out of the race, but I went into the wall, lost his wing, which was really unfortunate because the ghosting system probably should have worked there, but it didn't. And quite coincidentally, Logan was reporting internet issues right after he crashed out. It was just unfortunate his AI pitted on 12 lap old hards for some reason. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, Bratty was running in P1. Not the kind of strategy I thought he would. You think you would go on at the start with softs, but just didn't work out in the end. But yeah, well done to Sam, Frosty and Sin. That's been the Dutch Grand Prix. And we'll see you next time for the Italian Grand Prix.